Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today, we're not reviewing a game.
We're not?
No.
Oh, well.
You knew this.
I did. I did know that. Guys, we just hit one of our first major milestones of hitting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We are so thankful to all of you who have subscribed. It's very humbling, and we are super grateful. We're just having a great time just making content, and we're just happy that you guys have been following along. So we want to make this video as just a way of saying thank you. Have some questions, have some fun. And then also we want to announce something.
That's right, guys. We're going to be doing a giveaway in the first week of October.
That's right.
So we're pretty excited about that. And then our hope is that before the end of the year, we have another giveaway in the works.
All right, so stay tuned for all that. We wanted to do like a live Q&A, but we are not that technical savvy yet.
No.
So this is gonna be fine. This will work out great.
So we asked you guys on all of our platforms if you had any questions for us, and then you guys asked questions. Thank you.
Which makes us even happier. Thank you.
I know, it really does. Crazy. So we'll go through here. Our first question, this was asked similarly in by a couple different people, but who roped who into the board gaming hobby? Who is the gamer? Were we gamers before we met? Yada, yada, yada.
Yes,
or as our 7-year-old says, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. So
blah,
we'll
blah,
just
blah.
tell our gaming story, I guess.
Sure.
All right, so for me, my family played games constantly growing up. We were always around the table playing games. Our TV was not on that often, and I love that about my family growing up. We were playing all different games. A lot of them were educational. A lot of them had a family bonding aspect to them. We loved Masterpiece and Mia Born, and we were playing Yahtzee.
Racco.
Yeah, Racco was another fun one. All these different games like that got me used to being around the table all the time.
Yeah.
And then, growing up from there in high school, we played the Star Wars customizable card game, and then we played Pokemon trading card game. We'd play poker nights. We had a lot of poker nights, which isn't, it's related. And played euchre, and we're always playing games around the table. We were a tabletop analog gaming group of friends, which is awesome. And then I had some friends go away to college. They came back from college with this big pile of games that we just had to sink our teeth into. We're talking games like Power Grid and the Settlers of Catan, those games, and Carcassonne. Those games at that time were just revolutionary for me. That's really opened my eyes up to the modern gaming, and this is what gaming is like. This is what I want to be doing all the time. This is awesome.
Yeah, mine is similar in the fact that I was playing games all the time, but it was card games. I don't think we played a lot of tabletop games. I think my brother played Risk and maybe Monopoly, but basically we were playing Speed and Uno and ERS and euchre all the time. I mean, I think I learned how to play euchre before I knew my times tables, because that's just how my family was. We just played euchre all the time. There's all different types of ways to play euchre. Side note, I can't play euchre with Ryan because him and my brother are the same age, and they went to school together, and from their freshman year to senior year, they were euchre partners, and so whenever I play with Ryan, he expects me to play like Matt, and I don't play like Matt.
Yeah, just play.
I don't call Trump
it's not playing like Matt, just playing it right.
No, he calls they call Trump on the left and the queen, and then they take it, and I just cannot play. I cannot be his partner or Matt's partner. It's frustrating. But
yeah, so when we got married, we kind of incorporated those.
We had already been
Yeah, we just wanted to play games together as a family. Our TV, we didn't like to have our TV on as well. So.
But you should have your TV all the time if you're watching us.
Or whatever tablet, phone. Thank you. So we did a lot of that kind of gaming as well. I think for me, when I really dived into the hobby of tabletop gaming and board gaming was 2013. I went to my first Gen Con. Do I have a hair on me?
No, Gen Con.
I thought you were plucking a hair off me. So that's what really opened my eyes to. I'm not the only one, because it's this loner playing these games with just my little group of friends. No, there's a whole giant world of people playing these games, and that's when I opened my eyes to the hobby side of things. That modern tabletop gaming hobby. That's what really started taking off for me.
And I had called myself just a gamer's wife for a while. It wasn't until 2014 where I was able to piggy along with Ryan on a work trip, and the only two places I wanted to go was the local board game store and the local library. And then I went to those two places multiple times, and I was like, this is where I'm choosing to spend my time. It's like, maybe I should stop calling myself a board gaming wife.
You might be a board gamer,
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, I would be listening to podcasts and be like, Ryan, we should buy this game. Oh, Ryan, we should buy this game. But, I mean, it's your thing. But we should also buy this game. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, sure. If you say so, honey.
Yeah, exactly.
Typing away.
So, I guess as a couple, we were, like, a gaming couple since 2014.
Yeah, with the modern hobby board games.
Yeah.
That's the full answer.
Sure. Hope it wasn't. That was a long answer, guys.
It was a long answer.
Okay, but Brandon and Lexi on All Aboard Gamer would like to know if we would consider doing any collaborative work with other content creators.
We have, and we will continue to, because we love all our friends that also create content. We've done stuff with, like, Jordan from Jordan Plays Blue. We've done stuff with the Luzas from This Game is Broken. We've done stuff with, like, Melissa and Justin from Room 51. We've done stuff with Jonna from One Pip Wonder. We've done stuff with
Jen, the board gaming
librarian. Yeah, so we have a ton of people that we've just been loving hanging out with online, that we have done some collaborative stuff with, and we want to keep on doing that. So if you're a content creator, let us know. Put us in a comment down below how we can get a hold of you, or else email me, Ryan@RyanandBethany.com.
Yay! All aboard. Okay, so then speaking of Jordan, from Jordan Plays Blue, don't forget to follow him on Instagram.
He does good stuff.
He does really, he reviews cubes. I will be talking about this for like years to come. Anyway, he wants to know, what game does Ryan love that Bethany hates, and vice versa. This is really easy for me to answer, and it's Agricola. I cannot stand that game. It stresses me out way too much. Yeah, but good thing Ryan has his euchre partner that he can play that with, so it's all fine.
Agricola is the best game. Actually, it's not even my top. Is it my top 10? I think that's close to my top 10.
Yeah.
But the point is, it's fantastic.
And you guys play it online all the time.
Yeah, so that'll be a point of contention for us forever.
Forever.
A game that you like that I am not fond of at all is Lanterns.
The dice game?
That's even worse. if that's possible.
But Lanterns is so pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty, but so is like looking at a picture on a wall, and sometimes that's better. I'd rather look at a picture on a wall than having to work for that same picture.
Ugh. I don't even like win this game. You beat me every time we play.
I'm just like half asleep. I'm just like, whatever, man.
Oh, come on.
Let me just slide that tile in there, the obvious choice. There's nothing else to do. Give me my cards, whatever, I'll cash in for some more points. If that even means anything anymore.
Okay.
So, yeah. A point of contention. Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah.
We're going to be sleeping on the couch. One of us is sleeping on the couch. We can't both sleep on the couch. That would put us back at square one.
Like, defeats the purpose. Another person you guys should follow on Instagram is Aussie_solo gamer, Shane. He asks us, about his channel. It's really fun. He does games and health-related things, which is just like our thing. So you should check him out too. But he wants to know what our favorite game to play as a couple is.
We got a bunch.
Yeah.
I would say one of my favorites to play with you is the Castles of Burgundy.
Oh yeah.
It's games like we both know it so well that we're able to like have a conversation and
while
just
we're
like
playing it.
detox for the day, and just and just play the game, and it's just a lot of fun, and it's quick, and just what a great game anyways. But
yeah. But a game that basically just games we're so familiar with that we don't even have to think about them while we're playing, but still have strategy as a part of it. Like I feel like Dominion is also a game that we like to play with each other a lot.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Cooperative games are really good. We play those to detox.
Yeah.
We don't
only on the legendary setting.
Yeah, the hardest possible setting because
that's the only way I'll play.
Yeah. Like Forbidden Island is that way.
I just said that Agricola stresses me out too much, but I need to be losing like all the time at these other games.
Like the Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle.
Yeah.
That's another one that we play just to play.
Yeah. Next, this is my all-time favorite question that we have. This is put out by Room 51. And they want to know, if you were to answer a question, what question would it be? Should it be which question? It's what, right?
Oh.
Okay. If you were to answer a question, what question would it be?
Probably the answer to what is the answer to the
42.
the life, the universe, and everything. Obviously.
Yeah.
No, but also we'll answer any and all questions.
That's not true. This is like a family-friendly show.
We will answer any and all PG
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah, sure. Any PG questions. Too many creepy people.
Yeah.
I interact with a lot of them at work.
Sorry.
That happens. So, following that question. So, Better Have Reviews and Megan both asked the similar question. How long have you been together? How long have we been together as a couple?
So we've been married for 10 years.
Yeah, this past August.
By Ryan reckoning, we've been together for 11 years now.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, no, that's right.
It's October.
It's September. There's like a month discrepancy of like when I thought I was dating her and when she thought she was dating me. It's a long story.
We were like exclusive in October.
Well, I was exclusive in September.
We've been married for 10 years in August.
We can agree on that.
We had like, if you do the math there, yes, that is a really short relationship, but it worked for us.
Yeah, we'd known each other for a long time before that.
No, we don't tell people that. I mean, I did tell them that you were friends with my brother.
Yeah.
I just like to creep people out and be like, yeah, we dated for a couple months and then we were engaged right away and got married all within a year. I don't tell them that he was like a part of my family for a long time.
It's better that way. It's more mysterious.
Yeah, and then it creeps people out. That's what I like to, it's just fun that way.
Yeah.
All right, so...
This is getting personal, y'all.
It's PG.
It's PG personal.
Okay, what cameras are you using for your reviews?
All right, so for a long time, we used our phones, which, actually has, phones have come just really a long, long way. But at the same time, we wanted something that was something stronger than that. So we saved up and we bought a Canon EOS 80D, and we are super happy with it. Yes. What a fantastic camera, both in terms of stills and in video. I really enjoy it, and I still have a whole lot more to learn about it.
Yeah.
That's
what we wanted. We wanted to find a camera where we could start using immediately, but that we could grow into. We definitely got that.
Yeah, this is what a fantastic piece of hardware.
What is the first game we played as a couple? So if you don't count card games,
right, which we did
that would be euchre.
We did that for
like I said,
10 years even before we were together or anything. Probably Power Grid.
I think it was Power Grid. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, what a great game. I love Power Grid.
Because I think Matt brought it over to Mom and Dad's house. Yeah, after they had just moved. I have this memory of being there and playing that. Yeah. Were we a couple then?
I was a couple with you. I don't know if you were a couple with me.
This is going to be to our grave.
Yeah.
All right, and so we have a lot of questions from Carl Robinson. This was from Twitter. So his first question was, has the community which is developing around your channel impacted your journey to better health? Yes.
Yes. So if any of you guys are unfamiliar with that part of why we started this channel and all that stuff, originally we went by a different name, and the whole point was every time we lost a pound, or I lost a pound, we would do another review, which is a really fun way of bringing content out to the world and just having fun and holding myself accountable to any and all viewers, which was at the time nobody.
Wasn't even family because we didn't even tell them about it.
Right. And it was just a fun thing, and it's just a way to tie the board games, which we loved, and into health goals that we had for each other. But it's really hard to put yourself out there and say, I've got a problem, I'm unhealthy, I'm overweight, and that's embarrassing, especially when you're doing it on camera. Right now, I'm looking at you and I'm knowing that what you're seeing is an overweight person. But what that means is, wrapping back to the question is, by having done that, what we've cultivated is we've found people in this hobby that, well, first of all, this hobby is just amazing anyways. So everyone's just so giving and so just so friendly. But people who are so supportive and motivational too. We found people who've said, hey, you guys are doing great, keep it up and all that stuff. And when we have hard times, people aren't like, hey, I noticed that you gained some pounds. What's that about? I thought you were supposed to be doing better, Well, we haven't had that, We've definitely had ups and downs. And I feel like sometimes it's, especially in 2020, it's been a lot of headwinds, and I've gone backwards in a lot of areas. But also because of the community that has chosen to follow us, and I'm so excited about, I can't imagine how much worse it would have been without that.
I don't want to think about that.
Right? So, I know I've got a long ways to go, but you guys have been amazing, and thank you so much. I'm eternally grateful.
Yeah, I think there's just a point of accountability that's out there that, people see us. You can't hide that.
Right.
And so I just think
You
that's...
suck in. Make a skinny.
Yeah, but
I didn't really go this week.
I just, I really like that. And people always offer really great advice and things that are working for them as well. And I think that's really neat. And then I've been a lot more open, probably within the past year, of just trying to connect, your mental health as well, and just kind of making that a part of what we talk about, especially since it's something that for some reason, not all people, I think the majority of people that are in our lives are actually really awesome about that, and especially the people in this community are really awesome about that, but sometimes it can be hard to just be so forthright with that, and I feel like that I can use this as a medium to do that.
Yeah, health is not only physical, but also mental and emotional and everything else as well. So, we love you guys. Thank you for being such awesome community of board gamers and viewers of our channel.
Okay, he also asks, what are your ambitions for the coming year on your channel? Well, first off, this would be much better live. Right. A Q&A should always be live. That's where people interact. They can ask you questions as you go. This is something we really hope to maybe not have mastered, but at least understand.
Yeah, there's a lot more technology involved when you're doing a live stream. And we want to have different camera angles and microphones and all that kind of stuff.
We want to do it well. We don't want to just do it to do it. We want to be able to do it well. That's something we're hoping to really dive into.
We might just do it just to start it.
Well, yeah,
and then go better from there. But our first one, if we ever do that, might be awful.
Yeah, so that's something that we're hoping to dive into come this winter.
And on the technology side of things, like I said, I'm pretty happy with our camera, but I really want to get upgraded audio and microphones. I want to dive into some more in different editing softwares. So there's a lot on the technology side of things that we can improve as well, and I think that we do what we can, but at the same time, I want to take some time and some money set aside to kind of grow that side of things too.
All right, lastly, Carl would like to know, what is the funniest moment we've had while filming?
Well, okay, so 2020 is the year of, people live streaming at work and stuff, and having kids bust onto the scene in the middle of your whatever work meeting. So that's definitely happened.
Well, and now it's parents busting into their kids' Zoom class. Yeah.
Right. So we've definitely had our fair share of kids busting in as we're recording, which is either hilarious or frustrating or both.
It's like they know.
Yeah.
We wait to record until after they go to bed, 90% of the time. And I swear on the nights that we don't record, they stay upstairs. They're asleep. They're sound asleep, like perfect little angels. And then on the days that we have to record, it's every 20 minutes somebody's coming down to do something. Sissy poked me. Well, Sissy poked me first.
This book doesn't make any sense. Why are you reading? Go to bed.
Yeah. It's just I don't, why? And sometimes...
Can I have a glass of water?
Our youngest will come down so we can clasp a button. You should be asleep.
It's very much Princess and the Pea thing.
Yes.
She can't,
oh my gosh.
can't go back to bed until this little button is snapped.
Okay, but since we record a lot of these things late at night, so Ryan is like the editing genius. He does all of that stuff for us.
Genius.
So what ends up happening is, since we record a lot at night, we yawn a lot. You don't know that because Ryan takes all those yawns out. However, it totally happened. Whenever he sees us yawn, he starts yawning. I just say yawn. He's yawning.
It's not funny. It's a real problem.
This isn't, Ryan did not force that. That is what is naturally happening to him. And
it's like this weird response. Like,
he sees us yawn, and so I can tell when he's editing because he's totally fine. Like, he's not, I mean, he's always tired, but he's not like that tired. And then he's just editing our stuff, and then I can just see him go, and I know that we had just yawned in the video.
yeah. Another funny thing that has happened is, what is the other funny thing? Oh,
revisit.
Okay, so we sometimes like to make little skits at the beginning of our videos. Not very often because
We've done it once.
we've done it a couple times.
When else have we done it?
We remember the ones to do during quarantine,
Yes.
or the one with the small box games.
Okay.
Just little bits,
Yes.
right?
Okay,
Little bits.
okay.
They're
Yeah,
fun.
yeah,
We both have done a little bit of
Community theater.
right, and that stuff is like fun for us.
Side note, I died on stage and I thought I was amazing, and then I saw a recording. Oh, it was not that good. Okay.
And there was we had done our very first review, actually, of all time was the Castles of Magic and Ludwig, and it was just awful, right? We're using like our cell phones on the lowest possible grade with no lighting, no microphone, nothing. We had no idea what we were doing. We're just, like I said, doing this health thing, and we just threw something out there.
Yeah.
So after we got a little bit more acclimated with the technology side of things, we decided to do an updated version of that review. It turns out that also wasn't that good in retrospect.
It was better.
It was better, but it was we did this stupid little skit, and I had the box of Castles of Magic and Ludwig like talking to us.
Yeah.
And I could not stop laughing at the voice that I had created for this box.
This like laugh. We did this like laugh for the box, and like while we were doing it, and then while Ryan was editing it, it's like it's one of those things where we just laugh about it so much, and then you're probably like,
it's not that funny.
We
guys.
asked for your funniest moment.
Yeah.
I can still hear the whoo. What is it? What was it?
I don't know. Do.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Why did it talk like that? Why did that box talk like that?
I don't know.
We'll never know.
Like, he's Austrian. He wasn't even.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is a couple of funny moments. If I had more time to think about it, I'd probably come up with some more funny ones too.
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching and sending us your questions. We just really appreciate that so much. You have no idea. When you put things out there, you don't know if anything's going to come back, and it did. And we are very, very, very grateful and very thankful for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, keep on giving us more questions. If you guys enjoyed this, we'll do another one, and who knows, sometime in the future. But yeah, stick tuned. We've got contests coming up. We've got more reviews coming up. Just all kinds of fun stuff we've got planned.
And you can find us in all the places. You can follow us on Facebook under Ryan and Bethany Boardroom Reviews. You can find us on Twitter under Ryan and Bethany 1. And you can find us on Instagram under Ryan and Bethany. And like Ryan said, don't forget to subscribe to us here on YouTube so you'll know when those contests are happening.
Everybody, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.